Hello, and welcome to our Student Council interview where we will be talking about our Student Council elections this year. With us today, we have our Student Council President, Taylor Seeger. Hi, Taylor.
Hi.
How are you today?
Great.
Great. Please introduce yourself, who you are, and what's going on.
I am Taylor Seeger. I am the Student Council President this year.
And I am Tracy Lehrman, and I am one of the Student Council Advisors.
And so am I, and I'm Mr. Blum.
Taylor, who are the officers that help you and what do they do?
When you ask, they're right here.
Oh, look at them now.
Here they are. Our first one.
Jackson Durkee, Vice President.
Kendra Harvey, your Secretary.
And I'm Riley Sherlock, your Student Council Treasurer.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. And Taylor, let's get to the interview here and talk about our Student Council elections. Can you tell us, what is Student Council all about?
Well, Student Council is definitely about responsibilities. Fifth graders have to help up at the primary building. Third and fourth graders have to do recycling and school store. And you also have to attend monthly meetings and help out when needed.
Very good. Yes, fifth graders have big responsibilities at the primary building. What are some of the things that they do there?
Well, there's normally 4 people there, and one person goes to the cafeteria to help open milks and stuff. Another person goes to the playground, and another person goes to where the cars get dropped off. But 2 people normally be on the playground because there's more kids out there.
Excellent.
And I understand everybody has to do it about once a week or so, and it's just fifth graders who do that, correct?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Excellent. Now, Student Council is more than just work. There are some fun things that we do throughout the school year, and what are some of those things that we get to do?
Well, we have to do bell ringing, and there's always a field trip for only Student Council at the end of the year. There's also a Veterans Day program we do, and we also get to help out the cooks on Thanksgiving and Valley View Park cleanup.
Awesome. And the Veterans Day program is brand new this year.
Yes.
Here at Byron Intermediate School and the primary school, we're going to put on a really awesome Veterans Day program to honor those who have served in our military. So that's something that Student Council is going to have a big responsibility with.
Definitely.
Thank you, Taylor.
So Taylor, for those who are interested in Student Council, how do they get on?
Well, voting will be different this year, actually. Teachers will be able to hold their own representative elections at any time between now and Thursday, September 28th. On September 29th, the classroom representatives will be announced.
Awesome. So really, kids can start creating their speeches now and can give those speeches anytime their teacher wants those speeches to be given, and the actual election can take place at any time a teacher wants it to, between now and September 28th. Speaking of speeches, must every candidate for Student Council representative give a speech?
Definitely, because your class needs to know what you're gonna do, and because your class wants to know how you're gonna help the school and how you're gonna make it better and stuff.
Very good. And a lot of those ideas that your class will actually share with you, you will share those at Student Council meetings.
Yep.
So it's very important that you're able to speak up and talk in public. Very good.
Another thing I'm wondering, do students need permission to run for Student Council?
Yes.
From their parents? Permission
Yes.
from their parents?
Because they're the ones that need to drop you off really early in the morning or after school, so that's a big part.
And a lot of our communication is with the parents, isn't it, Mrs. Lerman?
Mm-hmm.
About jobs and responsibilities and
Yep.
events. So.
Ultimately, the responsibility falls on the students, but we'll give reminders, and we know that parents are the ones we rely on to get their students back and forth to school.
Very good. Finally, Taylor, probably the most important thing about these upcoming Student Council elections is the type of student we want on Student Council. What would you say is the type of student that we're looking for in our Student Council?
We really need respectful, responsible, and students who can show star behavior each and every day.
Very good. Anything else you'd like to share about Student Council?
Not that I know of. I think we covered it all.
All right.
So, one question I do have, if somebody has already been on Student Council, can they try running again?
Definitely. that means you have more knowledge on student council, and you'll be able to help your school even more than last time you were on it.
Very good. And for those who run and don't win, what would you like to say to those students who do run but just don't win this year?
You can always do it in high school and in middle school, and if you're here for another couple of years, you definitely have more opportunities and more likely to get in there.
You are actually an example of that, aren't you? I remember you served on student council in 3rd grade,
Yep.
and then last year, what happened last year?
I actually was gone, so I didn't get to do it, and I wasn't voted. I did do a speech though.
Okay.
But I wasn't voted on it.
You weren't voted on, but then the next year in 5th grade, you were voted as
President.
president. Very
Try
good.
again, right?
Try again. Excellent. So, boys and girls, our student council elections begin now, and teachers can hold those elections and those speeches anytime between now and September 28th, and results will be given on the
And
29th.
parents, watch for that permission slip to come home.
It'll be there. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.